management system is designed with the roles of usability, accessibility, information architecture, and data relevancy for efficient project execution and assets management. It is here that I would like to let you all know this is the initiative of IDEN. May I request our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Nipurio, to do the launch. Ladies and gentlemen,
the Tracking and Management System is an integrated web portal with geotagging capabilities to track and manage assets created through CSR funding. It will deliver an end-to-end tracking solution throughout any project lifecycle. Project management and geotagging technology has been a very versatile and widely used tool in real-time management of projects. It has the capability to present a portfolio of projects with a user-friendly dashboard and map showing the actual location of the projects. The reporting capabilities of the system gives performance information of the projects with supporting tables and statistical results with geotagged photographic evidence. The Investment and Development Authority of Nagaland, IDAN, is the state's investment promotion and facilitation agency. A CSR project monitoring cell will be established under IDAN for effective tracking, monitoring, and management of CSR projects in Nagaland.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the part that all of us are waiting to hear, so may I request for the address for today's event by our chief host, our Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Sri Nipurio. May we all welcome him with a welcome round of applause. Sir.
My honorable colleagues and the CEOs from companies, the captains of industries, banks, foundations, and the NGOs partnering the government and the CSR, guests from across the country and abroad, government officials led by Chief Secretary, and also from Government of India, participants, ladies and gentlemen. As already announced, due to unforeseen circumstances, the Union Minister Finance has rescheduled her visit. The state government has therefore taken the decision to postpone the CSR conclave and the banking conclave. I had talked to her personally yesterday and this morning, and she has assured me that she will come at the earliest at a date which is convenient to her and the state. On behalf of the state government and the people of Nagaland, I also welcome each and every one of you to this event. Indeed, we are privileged to have all of you who could make it despite the postponement. As some has arrived yesterday before the announcement, and even today, some CEOs and leaders from the companies have come. Therefore, we would not like to miss the opportunity to interact with you. We also want to give you a peep into what the development story of Nagaland is about. A shorter event, a precursor to the main event, is therefore what we have organized today. I believe India is the first country in the world to make the corporate social responsibility mandatory. And this policy enables business to invest their profits into development activities. This is a win-win situation for everyone, and it gives an opportunity to the corporate to participate in the development of the country, and an opportunity to expand their market, and it supplements the government efforts for development through private enterprise, innovations, and spirit. We have not been able to attract sufficient attention on companies to take up sufficient projects from their CSR obligations in Nagaland. Out of the estimated 1.25 lakh crores, which companies have spent as part of their mandatory corporate civil responsibilities over the last 7 years, a minuscule 0.006% has been reportedly spent in the state of Nagaland. I'm sure that much more can be dedicated by companies for the state of Nagaland. And I'm assured that the impact of good interventions will be huge and extremely satisfactory for companies also. We would like companies to be in Nagaland for a long term, where they not only have their successful CSR project running, but are also able to integrate local businesses with the national supply chains. CSR, coupled with private investment, would serve as an important supplement to government spending and maximized the impact of interventions in critical development sectors. The state has its own development challenges. For example, remoteness and the geographical terrains made it challenging for ensuring last mile public service delivery, particularly in health and education sector. Balancing sustainability and development concern is another area of challenge. This is where we hope companies with their resources and expertise can help the state in designing, developing and delivering innovative solutions with the use of advanced technologies. Skilling initiatives and employment are also imperative, given that Nagaland is blessed with talented and naturally innovative workforce. Through unemployment, though unemployment is quite prevalent. Climate change, mitigations and adaptation, environmental sustainability and renewable energy deployment, development and developing resilience to disaster and diseases, including protection of vulnerable sections and specific interventions, aims at achievement of SDG targets by 2030 are some of the other prioritize for our state. We are already implementing some excellent CSR projects in the areas of health and education in some of the districts of Nagaland, which you had seen in the video clipping, such as provision of mobile medical units also. Such ongoing successful implementations and intervention can be implemented at local level and can replicate on a larger scale across the entire state with collaboration of the respective district, state administrations or local NGOs, foundations with fundings from potential CSR partners. A shelf of some of the project proposals for the state has already been prepared by the government. And I would urge the representatives of companies and other corporate entities to pursue the draft shelf of projects as may be aligned with your CSR priorities, and hope that this would result in tangible CSR commitments. Nagaland, by virtue of its unique attributes, natural and human resources, has an enormous investment potential which remains untapped. Insurgency and law and order in the state in the past has prevented investors from coming to Nagaland. We are hopeful that the Naga political issue will be resolved soon. A ceasefire has been in place with the political groups and the government of India for the last about 25 years. The state is therefore very peaceful and there is much lesser crimes than other parts of the country. Recognizing the improved situation, Armed Forces Special Power Act has also been revoked from 15 police stations out of the 72 police station jurisdiction in the state. The law and order should not be, therefore, an issue for investors. If you can check the record, the GOI assessment of crimes and women and children, the state is one of the best in the country. In terms of policy, the state is prioritizing on development and facilitative and investors-friendly ecosystem. We have just launched the single window applications for investors today. We would also continue to work towards reducing appliance burden. We are working towards introducing a modern land law in the state. This will allow for easier availability of land through leasing for identified sectors in Dimapur and capital Kohima. Besides that, we have plain sectors popularly known as foothills. 8 districts out of 16 have the foothill plain areas, which is very friendly and it can be commercialized. These districts are Mon, Longland, Mukokchung, Wokha, Newland, Dimapur, Chumukedima, and Parent district. There are many forecasts for private investments such as agro-based industries, medical educations, hospitality, tourism sector, mineral-based and wood-based industries clusters, textiles, handicrafts, music and arts. We also have many vibrant entrepreneurs and startups who would immensely benefit from skill and expertise that can be offered by large corporates for win-win collaborations that would take the state to greater height of prosperity. We also launching the Chief Minister Microfinance Initiative aims at promoting local entrepreneurs. This will improve availability and access to credit for them. A healthy partnership with corporates from the rest of the country will ensure sustainability for these entrepreneurs. I would like to place on record the support and guidance that we have received from the Honorable Finance Minister and the officials of the ministries and departments headed by her. This has encouraged us to expand the scope of original conclave and has given us an opportunity to interact. And I want to thank the CEOs and the captains of in the industries, the investors who have come today. And I hope that once it is rescheduled, hoping to see you once again or your representative to partner with the state in its growth. I once again, on behalf of the state government, welcome each one of you to the state and hope this certain Razor event would encourage you to develop meaningful and long-term partnership with the state. Further, I hope that all of you will not only participate in the main conclave, but also bring your friends and business partners to attend. As mentioned, after the break, you can go around to see some exhibition in place and also be meeting some company leaders and leaders who have come from the industries. Meanwhile, we will be presenting a glimpse of Nagaland, and I hope you will have a pleasant evening and a stay in Nagaland. So with these few words, I thank you. God bless. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. We have the last launch of a companion Nagaland Opportunities Abound by Invest India and IDEN. May I request Invest India and IDEN to please take the stage and requesting our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Nipurio to kindly grace and launch the book.
Hey, you haven't started yet?
It's very low quality water tank.
Just shut up. The shopkeeper has given us 5 years of guarantee.
Or forget